have individually wrapped items. We love to toss a few so that everybody can enjoy them. This happens to be from Enstrom's. It's the 2.3-pound Almond Toffee singles in the tub that we're offering at $42.38. Enstrom's has been a family-owned and operated business since for about 50 years, actually. And all of their toffees are lovingly made from scratch by hand. We're offering you a choice of the tub in the dark chocolate, a tub in the almond toffee, and a tub available in the combo so that you get a mixture of both of these delicious toffees. And if you pick them up today, you can get them for 3 easy pays of $14.13. This sold out since the last time we aired these, and you can see as I show you the wrapped toffee and then hold up the actual toffee itself. Look how generous these are. They are big, delicious pieces of that rich and luxurious butter toffee. I want to welcome in Doug Simmons, who brings the Enstroms back to us. It's good to see you, Doug. Thank you so much.
Jane, a pleasure to be with you this afternoon.
Well, it's always a pleasure to have you here to talk about this delicious toffee. And this is a really timely offer. Once again, I always like to remind people that our chocolate ship weeks will be quickly running to an end when the weather breaks. So right now it's cold, and although we're miserable on the East Coast because of it, it does give us the ability to send the toffees. In a couple of weeks, we're not going to be able to do that with the chocolate. So enjoy these now, right, Doug?
Yeah, that's right. Get it while you can. And I have to tell you, believe it or not, it's raining like cats and dogs right here in Colorado right now, too. But these are our delicious toffee singles. And, you know, Jane, they're kosher, gluten-free, individually wrapped, and they're made with, you know, pure creamery butter, cane sugar, whole California almonds, and our rich milk and dark chocolate. It's our signature blend of chocolate that goes so well with the toffee. And these pieces, as you say, they're very generous. I mean, it's not just one bite. You got to be a little careful. You'll spill it all over the front of your shirt while you're biting it.
That's right. But, we don't want to waste. We don't want to waste any of this. Yeah. So we have some footage, Doug, of the factory where the toffees are actually made. Do you mind if we share that?
No, that'd be great. That'd be great. So this is our continuous cook system, and we do it this way so that we can form a beautiful slab of rich, buttery almond toffee, chock full of whole almonds. And you know, the almonds roast right in the toffee, so you get the essence of the toffee in there. And then they're cooled to just the right temperature for cutting, and then they're cut into strips, and then they're cut into pieces. And you can see how many almonds are in the pieces going through here. Now we're cutting them into the toffee singles here. And then we're enrobing, going through the chocolate car wash here to enrobe them in either rich milk or dark chocolate. And it's a 36% cacao milk or a 61% dark. And there are signature blends that just go so well with the toffee. Like I say, it's kosher, it's gluten-free, fresh creamery butter, pure cane sugar, whole California almonds, and delicious milk or dark chocolate. How can you go wrong?
Well, when you're looking at that footage too, you're seeing like, you know, it might be on an assembly in terms of the way that those are continuously made and that continual movement. But do you see all the hands that were also selecting specific pieces, doing all of the enrobing and making sure that they were all up to standard? So here's the deal. Dark chocolate has been very popular. The milk chocolate is very, very popular. We have our final 800 available. And then the combo, which we normally think would be the most popular choice, is available. But listen, it's 50 individually wrapped pieces that you get with this. So these can go into Easter baskets. These can go onto the Easter buffet. I love the idea of putting them on top of your cheesecakes or using them crumbled with ice cream. But then here is that way, Doug, when you can put this out on the buffet or put them in the cookie jar or just leave the tub out for lunches or whatever when the kids are in and out. It'll be certainly a sure thing that they will be reaching and grabbing these Enstrom's toffees. And this is a tradition that goes back some 50 years.
Yeah, actually 60 years. We were started officially in 1960. And my wife's grandfather created the recipe. Our two sons are in now and operating the company as our fourth generation, which is absolutely incredible. And you can see in this beautiful glass dish in front of me, this is just one tub of the combo petite. And like you say, it's roughly 50 pieces of the toffee singles, and it's a very generous serving. And, you know, we cook at altitude, so the water comes out very easily. And we get this nice, light, fluffy, kind of crispy toffee that doesn't stick to your teeth. And and the essence of the almonds in there, it's just a delicious piece of confectionery goods.
One of my favorite treats.
Something you have to have.
Truly.
Yeah,
all right,
I'm
giggling because Pat is doing the toss behind the scenes.
I'm doing it very poorly, aren't I? So I've smacked into monitors. Everybody.
It was running around grabbing it off the floor, but it doesn't matter. It's all
Doug,
good.
these are such a good chocolate. Everything about them is so good. Doug, we love to run this little video so that we can see you in your earlier years.
Sure. There we go. Yeah, well, this is the pictures of my wife's grandfather, Chet, making a batch by hand there, dropping in a pound of butter and stirring it with a wooden paddle. And this is my wife's grandparents pouring out a batch of our famous toffee by hand on a water-cooled table. And here we are, the first three generations of the company.
Wow.
This is back in about 1979 when my wife and I joined the operation. And there I are with my,
you haven't changed a bit.
My mustache, and my paper hat. There you go. Learning the craft of making delicious confections. And there's our two sons there with my wife and I there at the bottom of the picture.
Oh, how lovely.
Et cetera. But there we are at modern day today, with the four of us, and it's really a wonderful thing to have a generational company.
I only have one thing to say. Please don't stop making this.
Don't stop.
We're coming to find you.
Keep having generations so the traditions continue.
And you know, and Dave, you talked about that we go dark during the warm months because we don't do warm weather shipping with QVC, and so these are coming off the line fresh. And we're getting up to a year shelf life at room temperature with these. So when you get these, you want to just keep them in a nice, cool, dry spot in your home. And with the delicious butter enrobed in chocolate, they stay fresh inside. And then you have the additional individual wrap.
I don't think we ever have to worry about them outliving their expiration date. We will keep everybody updated. Doug, thank you so much for being here. All the best to your family. I invite you all to place your orders for this one, M74723. That is your choice of the dark, the milk, or the combo in the almond toffee singles from Enstrom.
Those are so good. All right. We are going to share with you ideas for dinner